On the eve of ISON last Wednesday, November 29, 2013, there was a meteorite that exploded over Greece. Are you serious? What? NASA didn't tell us anything about it, but the authorities there said locals were panicking on one of the third islands there of the nation of Greece, as not only did this meteorite explode over top of Greece, but locals reported fragments were seen falling into the sea. Now, the meteorite hit the third largest Greek island there in the Ionian Sea. It happened on the eve of ISON. Okay, just keep that in mind. Eyewitnesses said that the sky lit up like day after the explosion, and objects which looked like fireballs fell into the sea, according to the state-run ANA-MPA news agency. Now, meteor strikes, they're common, of course, but they're not threatening unless they are big enough, unless you're talking about a big enough fireball was to hit people or hit the land or hit a city or hit the sea, okay? So now these meteorites were not from the Comet ISON, but I mean, as far as we're concerned, we don't believe it was, unless it's part of a wider debris of meteorites and asteroids that were kind of following along with ISON, just not even in its tail, but I'm just saying, just kind of traveling along like companions. I don't know, but I know one thing. On the eve of ISON, that gave the people of Greece a wake-up call. Well, we'll be talking about Comet ISON and its current condition and what it all means from the biblical prophecy standpoint tonight. Don't miss Sunday Night Live. Yes, we've been in the bed sick today. I didn't even attend Sunday morning worship. Too ill. But we will go on with the show tonight. I don't know how far we'll go. I don't know if we'll go 3 hours. I mean, we might do an hour and a half or something, but I don't know. We'll just see how we feel, all right? But we're going to do our best. We got a ton of stuff to cover, so you don't want to miss it. And you don't want to be late, so you want to be there on time as the show begins at Paul Begley Prophecy. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com from 7 o'clock tonight Eastern. You want to be there 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't be late. Are you serious? What? Don't be late. Don't miss it. It's going to be a powerful show. We got a lot to talk about, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu going to visit the Pope tomorrow in Rome. Wow. What is that about? We know they're talking about the Iranian nuke deal, and we know they're talking about the peace agreement between the Palestinians and Israel and the covenant with many, which would include the Vatican, which I've been telling people it would. Folks thought I was crazy. I'm telling you, it includes the Vatican, because the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jews are going to come together somehow to make this peace and safety. But of course, we know the Bible says, then comes sudden destruction. There will be a third temple built on Mount Moriah, and the Antichrist at some point will show his true colors. Now, all of this is taking place in these last days. Meanwhile, the outpouring of the Spirit of God is in the land, and people are getting saved in unbelievable numbers. Matter of fact, Wednesday, during my live broadcast, we broke all records. 110 people gave their life to Jesus Christ that we know of live in the chat room, on the air, live with us. We had over 1,600 people that were there logged into the chat room live, not counting all the radio listeners and all of the people listening on cell phones. Because I'm telling you right now, something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. And I want you to be saved. The coming apocalypse. And you want to know what the word apocalypse means? It's a Greek. Since we're talking about meteorites over Greece, it's a Greek word for revelation. The coming revelation is really what the coming apocalypse really means. All right? Get yourself ready. God's revealing himself through Jesus Christ every day in these last days. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't be late. God bless. Don't be late, all right? Are you serious?